Hi there, just a quick video and a few hopefully helpful tips to help you to understand what happens after you pass your driving test. So you've worked hard getting yourself to standard to take the test and you passed the test. So that's fantastic, congratulations. I'm really pleased for you and I'm sure all your friends are going to say fantastic congratulations to you at the same time. Important things you need to know. At this point you're no longer a learner driver. So if you've been driving in your own car on learner insurance, one of the first things you need to do when you get home is contact your insurance company and inform them that you passed your driving test, because the learner driving insurance is invalid after you pass. So you need to change it over to full license holder insurance. I'm sure your mum and dad will help you with that. So that's one of the first things you need to know if you've been driving your own car and you want to be taking your, obviously at a point you want to be driving your own car, so you want to make sure your insurance is correct. And the other thing you need to know is if you've just been driving the learner car, then when you get home you want to be thinking, well, I want to buy my own car now. I've got my money in the bank. I've been saving up for it for quite a while. Look around. Don't be in such a rush to get the first car. And also with the insurance, don't feel like the first quote people give you is the best quote. Ask around. Speak to some of your friends who've got insurance, because they're the ones who've probably got the cheapest ones at that point. So ask them around. You know, I'll put a few links at the bottom of this video so you can click on some of the links for insurance. They'll give you a good idea. Just remember one thing: you've got the money. The insurance companies want your money, so get the best deal for you. Try and save yourself some money at the same time. Going back to what happens after you pass your test and you've got yourself sorted out with your insurance and you're driving around, just enjoy your driving. But at the same time, be critical of your own driving, because you've took a while to get to the point where you pass your test. And last thing you want to do is lose your license for being sloppy driving. So something that might not have been mentioned is about 5 or 6 years ago, the government introduced a rule which is if you get 6 points on your license in the first 2 years as a new driver, then your license will be revoked. So I don't know if they've told you this, your driving instructor or anyone, and that could be 3 points for speeding. It could be anything. So if you get 6 points in the first 2 years after passing your driving test, you're going to get a letter off the DVLA asking for your insurance back. Asking for your license back. Sorry. So just watch your driving, try and keep your standards up. And at the same time, when you have been driving and you got back home or you got back to where you want to go, be critical of your own driving. Just say to yourself, did I do that really well then? Did I do it to the standard that I normally do? Or did I not check my mirrors? Did I not signal? Because don't forget, if you don't signal, people don't know what your intentions are. So when you come to roundabouts and you see someone not signaling, you go, oh God, and you don't signal, you're just as bad as them. So don't forget to signal. It helps everyone else. Other thing is, do you want to push yourself to the next level of your driving? You could ask your instructor, do you want to do a Pass Plus course? They cover all sorts of things. I'll put a link on the bottom there for the Pass Plus as well, so you can click on that. And motorway lessons, that's a great idea. You know, the amount of people who go on motorways and you speak to them afterwards, oh, I never knew what I was letting myself in for. The cars are racing past me, crazy speeds. I'm doing 65, 70 mile an hour and they're shooting past me as I'm standing. So I recommend anyone who's passed the test, whether they've been driving their own car or they've been learning in an instructor's car, once you get yourself sorted to go on the roads, get a little bit of experience driving in the area that you know, and then once you've got a bit of experience, contact your instructor and ask about a motorway lesson. Fantastic idea. You'll be surprised how much you can learn in that couple of hours on the motorway. It'll open your eyes to it, but it's worth trying. Other options could be a couple of years down the line, you're enjoying your driving, you think you're really good, which you probably are at that point. Inquire about Institute of Advanced Motorists. They take on people and they'll push you to the next level. You'll be interested to know what exam that is at the end of that. Something to look into. Whatever you do, be safe out there, enjoy your driving, and remember, try and keep your standard up. You've earned it, don't lose it. Take care.